Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Investing and Trading Live. We are on episode 798, closing into the 800th of the show here. Today is Friday, August 4th, as we are sitting with the birds and probably the DeWalt air guns, nail guns. So today we got a couple things we're going to cover. As in the title, we have jobs have been slowing, according to the jobs data. I believe the number was 180,000 jobs that were reported in the jobs report today. Let me just double check that on Market Watch. $187,000 jobs in July, and points to hiring slowing, wages still high. So markets are going to be opening up here in about 2 minutes, up on the day. We have the S&P 500 is going to be barely. Actually, no. You know what? I made a mistake. It is up barely about $2 on the day. So S&P 500 is going to be gapping up. It closed at 448 yesterday. It's going to be opening up at 450.75, most likely here in about 1 minute. The Dow Jones, not much of an open higher, but about $1 to be said. And the NASDAQ, about $2. So opening up at around 375.77. So the stock market is, after the last couple days, taking a beating, showing some strength here after the jobs report, all that data. And, just good old supply and demand taking its effect. Gold and silver. Looking at gold first. Gold is up $2 here on the day. And now market is open, so it gapped up $2. Opening around 375.40. Silver, going to be $23.64, gapping up ever so slightly, probably about, the way it looks, about 15 cents. So a couple of notables. We're going to do a short show here today because we're going to do the open here today, and then tomorrow we will do, when there's less construction going on, less shingles going on in the house here, we're going to be going to do a market recap tomorrow. So we're not going to do it this afternoon. It'll be tomorrow morning. But a couple of notables in the stock market. Looking at Amazon. Amazon reported earnings, I think it was after the close yesterday, and gapping up pretty bigly today. Where the heck did it go? Amazon. Gapping up about $9. Closing yesterday at 128.43, opening today at 140-ish, looking really good for Amazon. So up about 9%, which was $11 right now on the day. So great job, Amazon. Let's check and see their earnings report. Looks like it was reported 65 cents. Estimate was 35. So a surprise of 29 cents, which is 83%. Well, we'll see what happens here as the day goes on. Sometimes they gap straight up on the open and then go straight down either the next day or a few weeks back to where it was anyway. So we'll watch that. Did they go into a supply zone? We are nearing the highs though from August of 2022. So I'm saying this is going to probably potentially drop here based off of where it's at in the market. WWE down about 0.3% on the day. Some major notables. Roblox, it's been in the news for many, many years now. Well, not many, many years, a couple of years. Up about 1% on the day at 316.42. We normally will look at the currencies. Before we do that, let's check our Disney. We've been talking about our options in Disney for, I think, 2 weeks now. It is opened up a little high on the day opening around $85.97. So looking good. I know there's earnings on the 9th, which is Wednesday. So we'll decide Tuesday whether we close that out or not. All right. Bank of America up 0.22%. Goldman Sachs up 0.5%. So not a big mover today. AMC is down 0.31%, which is 2 cents only, so no big deal. Let's since we have a little bit of time, let's go back to our currencies. I believe the Aussie dollar was in a opportunity for us the other day, and it was a potential selling opportunity and getting down real close to our 65 cent mark. We were talking about the 67.50 to 65 even. So I actually got right down to it, and now we're at 65.97 on the Aussie dollar. Aussie yen, I believe, was another opportunity that we had, and with a bullish bias. This one also looking good, coming down to our Hezi line of 93.25, currently at 93.50. So looking good if you're bullish with the Aussie yen. And we're in the currency market, the foreign exchange. New Zealand yen, also in a bullish bias, and still waiting for it to come down to our Hezi line at 85.76. So we like the dimes on this, the 85 cents, or sorry, the 80 cents, the 96 cents, which is 10 or 1,000 pips. Breaking it down into the 250 pips from 87.50 down to 85. New Zealand dollar, still no action there. Actually, no, we are in a bullish bias and actually getting down to our hesitation line of 60.74. Looking to take that up to 62.50. So those looking good here. Going off of that demand zone from back in June 29th of this year. We looked at gold, silver, U.S. dollar. U.S. dollar we talked about on the show yesterday. Yesterday we did 4 shows. We did the show for the radio stations here. And the dollar, we talked about it. They've been going up here for the past month or so. Slowing down the last 2 days, though. So getting up to that 102.50 mark, that Hezi line. As we know, it noted it dropped and came off of that $100 mark and going up to 102.50. So we're looking to get a close above this 102.50 to continue to take that up to potentially 115. No, not 115. That is way too far. 105. That'll be the next stopping point for the U.S. dollar. So, as I mentioned, we got a little bit of movement today. A gap up on a few stocks. Earnings. We got more earnings today and big earnings next week. So, continue to see some more volatility, see some more opportunities in the markets, and we'll do a show tomorrow, which would be the market recap. We're going to recap what happened here today. So markets gapped up. We'll kind of cover what happened today, and then we'll have more time to look at opportunities moving forward for next week, especially with the currency market, since that'll be opening up on Sunday night at 4 o'clock Central Time. Futures market open up at 5 o'clock Central Time on Sunday. So we'll peek at those and talk about those opportunities. As always, collect your profits when they're given to you. Protect your losses when they are small. Until next time, retire young, my friends.